So in this business and technology paper, कितने chapters है? There are 25 chapters. अब in 25 chapters में, in these 25 chapters, there are few things which you guys have learned earlier also. Maybe in your 10th, 11th, 12th, you guys have, covered it up a bit. Those who are coming from CBSE, they almost have covered, major topics have been covered. But the examination structure is a bit different. Examination structure for this business and technology. Can anyone help me with it? What is the examination structure for this particular paper? It is anyone? Searched, researched, MCQs, okay. What are the MCQs? How are the MCQs designed? Basically, they are 2-mark questions. They are 1-mark questions. And then at the end, how many mark questions are there? 4-mark questions are there. Now, how many are there? 6 we have for the 4-mark. 16 we have 1-mark questions. And how many 2-mark questions are left now? 3. Calculate. 100 mark का पेपर है. 100 mark के पेपर में 24 यहाँ चले गए. 24 plus 16 is 40. So basically you have how many? 30 questions. So overall, how many questions do you have? 50? 50? You sure? So you have how many? 52 questions. 52 questions, and you have 120 minutes. Now, these 2-mark questions and 1-mark questions do not come separately. In the examination, they don't come separately. In the exam, above the question, it will be written 1 mark or 2 mark. Which questions? The first 46 questions will be like this. And then the remaining 6 questions, it will show that this is a 4-mark question. So now when it is a 4-mark question, you would be getting options there. You would be getting 4-5 questions in that particular one comprehensive question. And you will be having 4-5 fill in the blanks, 4-5 match the followings, 4-5 choose the correct answers. It depends. अब यहाँ पे कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी कहाँ रेज हो रही है? बहुत सारे बच्चे ये सोचते हैं कि ये जो 4 मार्क के क्वेश्चंस जो है, इसमें सपोज अगर आप एक भी रॉन्ग करे तो पूरे 4 के 4 आपको नहीं आते. ऐसा सोचते बच्चे. एग्जाम देने तक भी ये कंफ्यूजन रहता. ओके, तो आप लोग भी ऐसे ही सोचो, ठीक है ना? You guys also think in that manner only. This 4-mark question, if you get, like suppose in this 4-mark question, there will be 4 questions of that particular case in that scenario. If you get one wrong, you get all 4 is gone. People think in that way. Students think in that way. And you also think in that way only. Okay, so that you guys have more accuracy coming in. So, what's the structure of the examination? Pretty simple, pretty easy. In these examination, there won't be major calculations at all. Calculations won't be there. Calculator, in fact, will be used in a most minimum manner. Calculator use bhi nahi hoga zyada. Here, students complete this exam in 1 hour itself. 50 क्वेश्चन ही तो है. टिक 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 करके खत्म कर देते हैं. लेकिन जो उतनी जल्दी खत्म करते हैं उतने कम मार्क्स लेके आते हैं. The reason being they don't read the question again. They just have one reading and then they are okay fine, it's done, हो गया काफी है समझकर आगे बढ़ जाते. तो confidently wrong answers टिक करते. So that's the problem which you guys have to overcome. Once, twice, thrice, you guys have to read the question, and we will be doing that. So that's what they're talking about. How is the material? The material is designed in such a manner, if you see there, हर एक heading रहेगी, जैसे कि अगर कोई content के बाजू ये आ रहा है तो it's a definition, it's a key point, it's a tricky point. You should read this further again. Then this is the test your understanding is a question. Illustration is an example. Like these are topics which are relevant to ACC syllabus. You can go ahead and further read it. So the material itself is highly self-explanatory. Okay. Everyone following up with me? So now, these 25 chapters are divided into. Now, let me make you guys clear on day one itself. You will also be having an exam kit. Okay. An exam kit. Now, that exam kit, you guys will be having all the questions there. अब वो questions जो है, it is not chapter wise. It is not chapter wise. Not only in business and technology, for management accounting, financial accounting, and all other papers of ACCA, there is an exam kit, there is a study text. But in the exam kit, the questions are not in that manner. The questions are in this particular manner. If you just see this particular syllabus learning outcome, there is section A. In section A, what all comes? Purpose and types of business organize. The chapter reference is 1. Then there is chapter reference 5. Then there is chapter reference 6, political legal factors affecting business. Macroeconomic factors. So if you just see here, it is jumbled. The chapters are jumbled with the section. What you have to do is you have to go back, add the reference के कहाँ पे से है, ये कौन से chapter से आया, ये कौन से chapter से है. If you've completed chapter 4, 5, 6, suppose if you want to do the practice questions of chapter 4, 5, 6, when you go to the exam kit, there won't be anything related to chapter 4, 5, 6. It will be under section A, B, C, like that. Now, where is that 4, 5, 6 in those sections? That you have to find out. Will you do it? Because by the end of this class, I'll share with the exam kit and the study text which I'm showing right now. Now, there is a high importance of making short notes. I hope you guys are aware of, making short notes, running notes, and all that stuff. But let me just explain you the importance here and how you should be doing it. Let me just find a plain page. Whatever is been going on in the class, I want you guys to make it a note of it. Now, when you have to make a note of it, you have to make a note of it in your pen and paper only. Don't make a note on your phone. Don't make a note on your tablet or मतलब कोई device पर अपने notes मत बनाओ. Have a pen and a paper, a book, basically a book which you are going to use it for a long period of time, because this is going to be your reference note. Here, when you make a particular note or a short note, you do not have to write exactly what is there in the material. Do not write exactly what's there in the material. Like suppose there is an explanation of what business is. A business is a state of being busy and, you trade, all that stuff. You don't need to write down each and everything there. It's better if you can make some visual representations which you can understand. It's better if you can make some arrow marks and have that particular explanation for your end only. And it should be really fast. Understand this. Suppose you are making short notes, right? You are understanding, you're making a short note of it. You will not need to go back home and study it again. That will be the power of those short notes which you make. You'll understand it then and there. You'll have more clarity then and there. Are you guys getting it? So In the meanwhile, I'll also guide you on how to make those short notes, how to make those pointers so that you guys are on mark with it. Okay. Is that clear? Everybody's books are open. Book. I need you guys writing down. So first, what I want you guys is just put down your exam pattern. How many 2-mark questions? How many 1-mark questions? And how many 4-mark questions are there? Just put it down. Two-mark question. There is 1-mark question. There is 4-mark question. 1-mark questions are 16. 4-mark questions are 6. Automatically, what's remaining? 60 marks are remaining, and that is 30 questions. Are you able to listen to me online?
Yes, sir.
Now, let me just share a short story with you guys. जैसे कि आप लोग अगर if you guys go towards or if you guys have been doing your 11th, 12th or your 10th, आप लोग क्या करते हैं? मतलब आप लोग क्या, मैं भी यही करता था. What we do is we go with important questions. Yes or no? Important questions कितने important रहते हैं? Really important, right? तो आप हर बार फैकल्टी को पूछते हैं कि सर what can be the important things which can come in the examination? Yes or no? What can be the marks? What can be the questions which we need to read, and that's going to come in the examination for sure. So let me just share a short funny incident which happened with me, and that was really fascinating back then. Is that when we were in our I guess 9th or 10th class, and we had an exam the next day, we called up our faculty and asked ninth class I was in 2008 ki baat hai. Called up our faculty and asked, sir, what are the important questions for tomorrow's exam? The faculty said, you guys have an exam. I did not make the question paper. We said, sir, question paper to aapko bhi banana hai. Then some conversations happened, and the sir asked, if you guys have the material, can you guys bring that material, because I don't have the material. So what happened is हम लोग दो साइकिल पर पैंडल मारते मारते सर के पास चले गए बुक लेकर. Now that faculty is making the question paper. और हम लोग भी सजेस्ट कर रहे हैं, सर ये क्वेश्चन सर, this question in exam, this is really important. And to your surprise, it was added also in that question paper. And once we made that question paper, we shared it in the class. Everybody were really happy. They were just asking, how did you guys get to know about the questions? We did not say them how we got to know about it. And then the later day, we all got almost full marks. The friend who was with me the other day, he got a bit less marks. So he went back to the faculty and said, sir, ये मुझे कम marks आए. तो no, ये कम marks ही आए आपको. तो सर यहाँ देखो, ही मतलब थोड़ा मुंडी उठाकर देख, अरे ये तो तुम है. बोल तो हाँ सर, मैं उस दिन याद है ना. बोल तो हाँ बोल के उसको फिर फुल मार्क्स दे दिए. तो वैसे करके एक इंटरनल एग्जामिनेशन हम लोग फुल मार्क्स लेकर आए. कैसा? इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस, क्वेश्चन पेपर खुद बना लिए. Now when I look back to it, It was a maths IIT foundation question paper. तो मैथ्स हम लोग फिर पढ़े ही नहीं, क्योंकि मैथ्स हम लोग वैसा पास हुए थे। मैथ्स पढ़े नहीं तो मैथ्स इंटरमीडिएट में भी नहीं लिए, मैथ्स। तो फिर आगे जाके जहां जहां मैथ्स आता था, मतलब रियल मैथमेटिक्स, तो हम लोग को प्रॉब्लम होती थी। वो प्रॉब्लम क्यों होती थी? क्योंकि उस वक्त हम लोग क्या करते थे, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस के पीछे भागते थे। तो जो इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस के पीछे भागे, उनको सिर्फ वो इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन तब का तब पढ़ते, दे रीड इट एंड अंडरस्टैंड इट देन एंड देयर, आफ्टर दैट you forget it. And that's the reason in ACCA there is no important questions, there is no important chapter. Each and every line here, each and every line in this particular material is to be read by you. You have to read each and every line, and for that sake only we are also going to go through each and every line of the material. We are not going to miss out anything. Are you understanding the importance of each and every line and a word? Because when there is a question going to come, for 52 questions you are going to get, there are 25 chapters. Just have some proper mathematics. From each chapter you are going to get 2 questions. So is there any chapter which you can leave? Is there any particular page which you can leave? Like there are around 669 pages here. Can you leave any page? You cannot. Do not take that risk. And this is your foundation. This is your knowledge level. You should not leave even one stone unturned, one page unturned, one line just missing it out, leaving it out. It cannot happen. Not only for business and technology, for management accounting, financial accounting, and all the papers for ACCA. Not even one single page is to be left. Do you guys get it? So you guys will develop a lot of your speaking skills also, because I'll ask you guys to read this particular content, explain what you guys understand from it, and it will go on, so on and so forth. So here we are getting started with it. What does it talk about? Number one is organizations. Now, organization, what they are, why do we need them, and what are the different types of organizations which we have. So now, organization, what do you guys understand by this word organization? It's a team. It's a team, and normally teams have what? There's management, okay. Partnership. Partnership is a type of organization. They have a particular goal, a goal which is collective goal, we can say. जैसे 10 लोग खेलते हैं या 11 लोग खेलते हैं फुटबॉल, 11 लोग खेलते हैं ना फुटबॉल एक टीम में, तो all 11 people and then the support staff, everybody have one common goal, is to score in the opposite goal. सबका एक ही मकसद रहता है ना. So everybody is having a collective goal of winning it. Yes or no? So a team which is having collective goals of achieving it, achieving a particular objective, can I say that it is an organization? Can I say that it is an organization? Write it down, make short notes of it. What can be an organization? Who are having social arrangements for controlled performance of collective goals. That's what is written in the material. But what do you guys understand from it? It's anything we can manage. A team working out to manage something. Yes. All people in a team working out to manage stuff. If you just see here, there are 3 key aspects of this definition. What they are: collective goals, social arrangements, and controlled performance. If you just see here, there are few more people. Consider 3 aspects of Buchanan and Hudzinski. Definition in more detail, understand this collective goals, what it is. Organized, they are defined by their goals. The main goal of a school is to educate people. It will therefore be organized differently to a company that aims to make profits. Whether you're making profits or not, it is an organization. Okay. And remember, organization, sometimes they use an S in the spelling, and sometimes they also use a Z in the spelling. Both are right. Okay. Don't have this doubt. Anyone had that doubt? Anas, doubt था ये? हाँ, people का भी, pupils. You can use it. Both are right. There is no difference in that. Then you have social arrangement. Someone working alone cannot be classed as an organization for sure. So I'm not working alone. I also have an organization which is one running. There are many people in it. Only thing is you see me only in the picture. Organizations are structured to allow people to work together towards a common goal. Usually the larger the organization, the more formal its structure. And then जितने कम लोग होंगे उतना इनफॉर्मल होगा, उतना इजी टू अप्रोचेबल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा. अब जैसे कि एक formal organization, if suppose it's your school or your college which you've been, can you just easily go and meet the principal? It's not that easy because it's kind of a formal organization. But here, can you come and meet me directly? Yes, it's simple because it's an informal kind of structure of the organization, but we are having serious goals as well. Then controlled performance. Now, this is where there are many organizations which run out of business. Now, understand this. We are talking about business now. Now, business and organizations can run if people are able to manage people. You guys can write that down also. Organizations grow if you can manage people. If you can manage people. And believe me, it is the most easiest thing or hard thing? You guys tell me. Easiest thing? Easiest, जिसके लिए easiest है, very good. जिसके लिए hard है, you have to learn to manage it. Because बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता कभी कभी. हाँ, मैनेज अगर आप कर सकते हैं तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, लेकिन कभी कभी बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता मैनेज करना. Exactly, yeah. अब जैसे कि देखो, just for example, I'm showing you कि who is the best footballer? ये एक मेट्रिक है क्या? मतलब is there a metric like this? इसके बारे में बात करते हैं ना, who's the best footballer? People do talk about it, right? आप ही बता दो, who is the best footballer? Ronaldo. There will be another person who will say the best footballer right now is Messi. Best footballer of all time, Maradona, etc. All that is coming in. But everybody forget that football is a team game. Rather than having and asking who's the best footballer, the question should be who's the best football team. Because one player cannot win a tournament. It's a team who's going to win it. One player can't even win a single match alone. It's going to be a team who's going to perform. Then only they are going to achieve their goal of winning that particular match. तो ये जो metric है, जैसे कि who's the best cricketer, who's the best footballer, ये metric ही गलत है. Are you guys getting it? It is a team game. There should be questions on which team is the best. क्योंकि एक प्लेयर जो है सो वो एक प्लेयर का इंडिविजुअली वन मैन शो के ऊपर नहीं चलता है. Okay, though we have टेनिस, बैडमिंटन, वो भी जो है सो आफ्टर ऑल टीम स्पोर्ट ही होता है. देयर इज कोच, देयर इज सपोर्ट स्टाफ, देयर इज एवरीवन supporting that person, and then he's going, or he or she is going and working it out. So there's a lot of things on controlling performance. It's kind of a bit challenging role only, but if you master in this particular psychology, understanding people, you're going to make a lot of sense, and you're going to make a lot of money out there. Now, see, the illustration is also given of a football team. Now, football team, we all have been playing somewhere or the other. It has a number of players who have come together to play. Now, I don't need to explain what is the football game. Everybody knows, right? Somewhere in your life, you guys have played football, right? Everyone. Same goes with me. So, in this football, if you just see here, the problem comes in where everybody becomes the leader. अब जैसे कि हैदराबाद में, इफ यू बीन इन हैदराबाद फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम, यू विल नो इट. एक टीम प्रॉपर फंक्शन इसलिए नहीं कर सकती है क्योंकि हर टीम को अपने रोल नहीं पता, मतलब ईच मेंबर को अपना रोल पता नहीं होता है. अगर सपोज आप हैदराबाद में कोई मैदान में जाकर खेल रहे हैं और सबके साथ टीम बना रहे हैं, तो सपोज 11 बच्चे हैं उसमें, एवरीबडी विल वांट टू बी द स्ट्राइकर. No one will want to become a goalkeeper. A normal thing in there. Now, a team can only function when everybody is having clear and defined roles. But that's not there. See, collective goal is going away here. यहाँ पे क्या है, आपको स्ट्राइकर बनना है. स्ट्राइकर ही बनना है. मिडफील्ड कोई खेलना नहीं चाहते, डिफेंस में नहीं, और गोलकीपर भी नहीं. So what's happening here is the goal of winning the match is going towards managing people may, so there's a mess there. That's a really big thing to in the same manner. एक organization अगर run करना है, तो which is the most good looking role, people will want to go ahead and work in that. But it's a bit really challenging. Everybody should understand their own role there. Okay, if you just see Bollywood films or any film for that matter, a film is not made by 2 to 3 people. There are thousands of people who be a part in making that particular film. There are visionaries who come up with this, how it is going to be, and then make that happen. We'll talk about it later on again. But understand this. Football team is the best example for an organization. Now here there's a short question. Which of the following would be considered to be an organization according to the definition produced by Buchanan and Pugzanki? A sole trader, a tennis club, a hospital. Which of the following would be considered to be an organization? What do you guys say? Okay, one second. Don't say, write down what do you think is the answer. Wrote down what's the answer? क्या लिखा रेहान तुमने? 2 and 3. Anas? 2 and 3. Zara, what you have written?
I've written all three.
All three. Okay. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. All three. 2 and 3. So the right answer here is what I think so is 2 and 3 only. क्यों? क्योंकि एक सोल ट्रेडर जो होता है, he does not have more people to work with him or her. तो एक सोल ट्रेडर cannot be an organization. अब अगर एक सोल ट्रेडर लोगों को हायर करता है और जॉब्स देकर आगे अपना बिजनेस बढ़ाता है, then it becomes an organization. But on the face of it, it's not an organization. A sole trader is not. But a tennis club, yes, it is, क्योंकि वो एक organization है. Same goes with the hospital also. Okay, everyone clear with it? Now, why do we need organizations? We get shared skills and knowledge, we have specialized peoples in it, and we can pool resources in it. So best example is a cricket or a football team, or when you collaborate with people in an organization. Why do you have an organization? Is because why do you have an organization? ताकि हर किसी के पास एक डिफरेंट स्पेशलाइजेशन है, हर एक के पास एक डिफरेंट स्पेशलाइजेशन है, एंड एवरीबॉडी कम्स टुगेदर विद इट. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो गए, एक स्किलफुल टीम बन गई. Yes or no? Then there is also you can pool in resources. Can you give any example? आप जैसे कि कोई बिजनेस शुरू करना चाह रहे हैं, जैसे कि कोई भी बिजनेस आप लोग बताओ, कोई बिजनेस शुरू करना चाह रहे हैं. क्लोथ्स का बिजनेस, या फिर एक बड़ा गेमिंग जोन बना रहे हैं. तो इसमें आपको एक्सपर्ट्स चाहिए हर फील्ड के. यू नीड एक्सपर्ट्स ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी फील्ड. You need experts of who can manage people. You need experts who can design clothes or games according to it. So each field here is requiring a separate expert. Now you need separate experts for each field. Now when you need that, what do? You hire those people. You come in, and then everybody sits in to do that work. Like suppose Tesla is designed, right? Tesla. Is it only one man who did it? One man's idea, but there is a lot of people behind it to make it happen. And that's how it is that successful. You have pooled in a lot of resources and made that happen. So what it is, you can write it down. Why do we need organizations? You can just write down these side headings. Share skills, knowledge, specialize, pool resources. And at the end, when all three put together, you make synergy. I hope everybody knows what synergy is. Chemistry. Synergy, okay. अनस बताओ synergy का मतलब क्या है, कोई एग्जांपल के साथ. सिनर्जी का मतलब ये होता है, और अच्छा बेसिक एग्जांपल अगर दे दो तो, जैसे कि 1+1 = 2. सिनर्जी का मतलब ये होता है 1+1 = more than 2. ठीक है. अगर सपोज एक आदमी अपने काबिलियत के हिसाब से 20 किलो उठा सकता है, ओके, he can lift up 20 kilos with his own capacity. Another guy also with his capacity can lift up 20 kilos. That's their most capacity. But if suppose there are two people together, those two people only together, if they are lifting up something, they can lift up more than 40 kilos. They can lift up 50 kilos also. And how is that possible? Because these are two people putting in their energy together, and that's how synergy is created. Yeah, unity also you can say, but it's like you get more output because of it. हाँ, बिजनेस में पार्टनरशिप के जैसा, जैसे कि यूट्यूब पे कोलैबोरेशन करते क्रिएटर्स, यूट्यूब, इंस्टाग्राम, आपके कितने फॉलोअर्स, आप कितने फॉलोअर्स, दोनों मिलकर करेंगे तो बहुत ज्यादा ऐसा kind of things which are trending right now. Now we have a short question here again. Now this question आप लोग को आंसर करना है आपके बुक में. You don't need to come up with the answer directly to me. पहले आंसर आप लिखो, क्वेश्चन पढ़ो अच्छे से, आंसर लिखो, उसके बाद when I ask you an explanation, then you give an explanation. Until then, Just read the question and write the answer in your book. In your book ऐसा कि आजू बाजू भी नहीं देखना आपके आंसर पे. So what's the question? Can anyone explain me what's the question? रेहान बता क्वेश्चन क्या है? क्वेश्चन क्या है ये बताओ. ओके. और ओके. ओके. C. All of the above. Do you guys also agree? क्या क्या? A. Okay.